I would like to introduce the students of St. Peter Lutheran School who are going to give us a special performance in honor of Arbor Day today.
Welcome to the Arbor Day celebration. We are students from Mrs. Brooks' 7th grade science class at St. Peter Lutheran School. My name is Claire. We have come to teach you a little more about Arbor Day and why Arbor Day was started. Over 150 years ago, pioneers started to move into Nebraska. They noticed that there weren't a lot of trees. J. Sterling Morton was a citizen of Nebraska and he loved trees and wanted to plant more of them, so he started Arbor Day. On the first Arbor Day, the people of Nebraska planted over 1 million trees. A plant, such as a tree, is a life system that needs sunlight, water, air, nutrients, and space for working and growing. The roots need space to grow their roots and take in water along with other nutrients.
Hi, my name is Allison, and we're going to do a quick demonstration on trees. So can I have a couple of young kids come up? So we're gonna come over here and look at the tree. Do you guys notice anything about this tree over here? What do you guys notice? You said, do you guys notice anything about the bark? Is it really thick or really thin?
Thin.
Is it really tough?
Yes.
Why do you think that is? Do you think it's because it protects the tree? And if there were leaves here, what would you notice about them?
No, I'm good.
Do you think they hold lots of water? They hold lots of water so the tree can hold on.
Helpful in ways you may not think. For example, trees quiet things down. Think about when you walk in a forest and it's very quiet. That's because of how tall the trees are and how they block out other sounds. They also give us clean air to breathe. This is from photosynthesis. That happens when a tree takes in carbon dioxide and then releases clean oxygen into the air for us to breathe. Trees also give a habitat for many plants and animals, from birds to squirrels to even microorganisms. Trees help us in more ways than you can imagine, but they need to be preserved to be able to do these things.
As Daniel said, trees must be preserved, but instead of being protected, more and more forests have been depleting. Some major roles of forest depleting are deforestation and climate change. Solving a problem as big as climate change or deforestation is not as easy as just planting a lot of trees. Even fast-growing trees can take up to 3 years to mature. One climate scientist named Lalisa Daguma said, "We should just stop thinking about only tree planting. It has to be tree growing." One example of tree planting instead of tree growing is a program known as Sowing Life. This $3.4 billion tree planting campaign in Mexico caused a lot of deforestation. Sowing Life paid farmers to plant trees on their land, but in some cases, the farmers would clear a chunk of forest before putting seedlings into the ground. One analysis by World Resource Institute suggests that it caused over 180,000 acres of forest loss in 2019. There are ways to help our forests. According to Greenpeace, by consuming less, avoiding single-use packaging, eating sustainable foods, and choosing recycled or responsibly used wood products, we can all be part of the movement to protect forests.
Thank you for coming to listen to our presentation about Arbor Day. We enjoyed having you here. We hope you will consider what we have talked about today and continue to help our environment in any way you can.
Classroom, they're one of the kindergarten classrooms at St. Peter Lutheran School. So we're going to say 2 poems for you. So our first poem, and you got to stay close. The first poem is called My Tree by Lenore Hetrick.
Now I will plant this little tree. Forever and ever it belongs to me. When it's grown up, I will lift my eyes to see my tree against the sky. great tall living thing I shall see. And how glad I'll feel that it's my tree.
Our second poem is Beautiful Nature by Isabella Charles.
I go outside, I feel the breeze, and I admire the beautiful trees. I look up at the sky, but it's not as amazing as the plants I pass by. The trees are tall, big and strong, the branches stretch oh so long. Plants, trees, and nature